Yo, what's going on, guys? You're up, Montana, and in this video, we're going to be going over a nice little trick that could potentially lead to a bunch of one-play touchdowns for those of you guys who are looking for, ways to kind of confuse your opponent a lot when you guys are on the offensive side of the ball. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below on anything that you guys might like to see on the channel. So if you guys are struggling with anything, leave it down in the comment section. If I have a video, I'll drop it for you guys. Now, today we got a nice little trick that I was hit with, and I got. Let's just say that I got by this specific tactic, and I said, you know what? Let me try it out and try to showcase it against somebody that could potentially be doing it against me. Now, the tactic that I'm referring to is the run commit tactic. Okay. Now, I dropped a video earlier on in the year, and it was about how you could sit there and kind of give away whether you're running or passing. So when you come out in any offense and you're sitting there and you're running your offense, and it doesn't matter what offense you guys are running, but if you guys are in a run situation, if you click on, you can actually end up clicking on to one of your O linemen. Now, you can only do this if you are running the ball. You cannot click on any of the O linemen if you guys are passing the ball. So I'm going to go ahead and audible into a pass. Okay, so I'm going to audible into bench, and you're going to notice that the cursor that's under the red tornado is going to go straight to the quarterback. So I'm going to press L1, and then boom, it goes straight to the quarterback. Okay, so now I'm running bunch. But that is a beautiful way to sit there and confuse your opponent. So I'm going to go ahead and call timeout. Now, one of the main things that you guys are going to need to do here is have like a very, very good stock play. Again, I'm still in the Saints playbook, so a very good stock play is this PA shot seams, and I currently have that in my audibles here as my R1. So again, it's something that you guys might need to remember is where you guys have your audible set. But with this tactic, you could potentially end up going ahead and getting pretty much one play touchdowns from time to time. Now, I like the Saints halfback wheel. I dropped the Saints ebook video, but again, if you guys are rocking like any type of like trips formation, this PA post shot is going to be a good one. This dagger play is a very good one. This tight end in play is a great one. But again, you're going to have to come out in a run formation. So again, first thing that we're going to do is make sure that we have a very good stock play in our audibles. So again, in R1 here, this is a good play here. This tight end in, it's a great play. If you guys are running bunch, you guys already know the vibes. Verticals is probably the best one that you guys can run out of here, aside from having like a spot and go. If you guys are running any type of stack plays, anything with like a C route looking pattern is going to sit there and kind of destroy man coverage. But again, you're going to need a stock play to sit there and help you out, simply because if you're going to need a good stock play, to help you out, just in case they don't fall victim to the actual trick. And the trick is this: you go ahead, and I'm going to come on 0-1 trap, right? And the defense is, let's just call cover one hole, right? So you sit there and you come out in a run play, right? And then you sit there and you move your cursor onto your O line, right? It doesn't matter where, but obviously if you're facing anyone who has, any type of understanding of the game, when they do this, if you're facing a good player, now obviously you need to gauge that, whether you're facing a good player like throughout the game. You don't want to do this every single down because it's not going to always work, but you're playing a good player, it's a short yardage situation or something like that, move your cursor onto one of these players. A good player is going to send the house, or they're going to run commit. There's only two options for them to do, because they're going to think that you're running the ball. So what you're going to want to do is keep that guy hovered, maybe motion somebody over. Doesn't matter the case. It just, keep that guy hovered, maybe kind of trick them a little bit with motioning somebody over. And what you're allowed to do when it comes to this, right? So you're going to be able to sit there and go like this. So you're going to audible to whatever main stock play that you are utilizing to pull a fast one on your opponent, and you're going to instantly hike it. What's going to happen here is some people are gonna run commit, and it's gonna allow you to get a one play touchdown on them. So again, you're sitting there, okay, I'm going ahead, and I'm looking at the O line. I've been running O1 trap all day. It's getting annoying to them, and you're facing a pretty decent player. And then as soon as you sit there and hover above whatever line, right, and then you notice that they start run committing on that, do it again. And then you're going to sit there and press an audible into a different formation, not a different formation, excuse me, a different play, a passing play, and you're going to immediately hike the ball. And it's going to lead to you getting one play touchdowns, because some people are going to make the mistake of run committing on you, and it's going to be extremely frustrating. So let's hop into another formation just to get a couple different examples. I think for gun tight offset, which is a very popular offense, this PA post shot seams is a very good play. The Saints drive out, very good play. Saints in, another good play. Slots out, another good play. Saints halfback wheel, another great play. And probably the best play is either this Y out halfback swing, because it has a couple man beaters in it, on top of having a coverage beater, a zone beater, excuse me, and then regular bench, because you're going to be able to sit there and throw that over the top, you know, the corner route and stuff like that. And then if you guys are hopping in a bunch, this Y curl play is amazing. Z spot is always very good. Mesh is a very good play. Mesh spot, flanker drive. There's a lot of different plays that you guys can utilize with this tactic. So say you're coming out and you're running some form of inside zone or QB wrap, and that's been like your main offense throughout the game. Go ahead, hover above that O-line, and you're gonna confuse your opponent to the point where they are sitting there and they're gonna make the mistake of audibling into something else. So let's go over it one last time, and then I'll get out of your hair. But we're gonna go out of let's do this tight end in play. So we already put it in the audibles, and then we're gonna call inside zone. And you've been torching this person with inside zone, right? They're running dollar on you, and you've been absolutely dominating them on the ground with this play. Oh my God, look, yard after yard after yard after yard after yard. And every time you do that, kind of test the waters with putting one of your guys there, hovered above one of the O linemen, to see if you're going to be able to trick them into kind of see if you're going to be able to trick them into sit there and run commit. And if they run commit, then you know you might have them. Okay, so you sit there and you do this, and they run commit. They might catch you for, you know, they might catch you for a loss or something like that. But you know you have them thinking. You know that they know that this is a thing, whether, you know, you're on that line. And then as soon as you see that that's happening, boom, and all of a sudden they're confused as to why. How did you pass? You were just sitting there on the O-line. How did you pass that? It's very confusing for whoever you're playing on defense, and it's extremely frustrating when you give up a bomb over the top because of a run commit. That is it for the video, man. Huge trick. Definitely something that you guys might want to utilize yourself. My name is Pony Montana. If you guys are struggling with anything, leave it down in the comment section, and I will try my best to find a video for anybody who's struggling. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.